I've got my sat nav set 2 hours and 17 minutes. I've got my GoPro in front of me. I hope it's not bouncing around too much. And I'm on my way home. So if you're watching this for the first time, I've just been to Dorset to see one of my viewers, Ernie, and I'm driving home in my van on the A375. Now, just so that people know, I've only got the one camera, so I can't turn it round, and I'm afraid you're forced to look at my ugly face as I drive. So apologies for that, because I know sometimes I get comments from people saying, oh, why do we have to look at you? Show us the scenery you're going through. So you can't have it. I'm going through, oh, I missed the name of that place. Yeah, so I've been to Dorset for a few days in the van, and I'm now driving back. I don't know how much of the scenery you can see. Probably can't see any of it, which is a bit of a shame, but hey ho. And I'm making this video because I've got nothing to put out tomorrow on one of my new dailies. So I thought it would be worth just trying out one in which I am able to drive and just talk to you. I've got a red light coming up, so that's all good. There we go. Pausing for a moment. So yeah, I've been out filming for the 30-minute type videos that we're doing now. This is going to be the first one. It'll probably come out at the end of the week. So in the week, I'll just go and do some more daily videos whilst I start piecing this one together. And hopefully try and work on the following week's 30-minute one next week. And then once I'm in the rhythm, it should all go quite well, hopefully. So because it's new, it's going to take a while to bed down. I may miss a week, but I'll still try and get some form of videos out each day in one way or another, because I know that there's plenty of people who like to have a regular video, whether that's because they have breakfast or because they have a coffee or something. So I thought that's what I would do. They won't necessarily be as well presented and edited and all the usual stuff as before, because the main event will be on the end of the week. Anyway, I've kind of explained all that in another video, so I don't want to keep repeating myself. So I've had a lovely time. We've done some great stuff. Now, of course, some people have put in the comments in anticipation for this weekend away that I was going to be getting round all of Dorset. I mean, it's a big county, you know, and I've really just stayed local to where Ernie lives on purpose, because the weather hasn't been great, and also we haven't had that much time. Part of the whole thing was also to try out the camping exercise. We've done a couple of walks, again, local walks. And you'll see in the video, and I'm sort of trying to think, how much do I need to film of each sequence to put it into my longer sequence? Because it's very different from the dailies, in which I just try to get enough to make 10 to 15 minutes. This is encompassing the whole trip, so I also don't know whether I need to spend time doing voiceovers, maps and things like that. So I'm going to take a bit of time to find all of that. But Ernie was a great host. Because the house where he lives is being renovated, there was no room for him to put me up. Originally that was the plan, he was going to put me up, but there was no room. So I said, well, that's fine, because actually I'll stay in the van and I'll get used to experiencing that camping. And actually it's been so brilliant because I want to lay out the van completely. I don't want to get rid of the bulkhead, and I want to keep the van looking so that it's in stealth mode, so people don't know, you know, what's in it. I don't want to make out that it is a camper van, but I'll probably do more of the inside so that everything is accessible once you're inside, because at the moment I've got this half that's the cabin area and then a storage area at the back. Well, actually, you know, once you're inside the van, this continual getting out, going around the back, fetching something, coming back in is time consuming. The other thing is that this is a black van, and I hadn't appreciated just how hot in hot weather it gets. It does get hot. So I thought, well, if I can open the side door on that side and also open the back door, I'll get through draft, which will cool the place down, which would be perfect. So that's one of the aims, and just to be able to have clothes and food and, you know, spares and bits and bobs in compartments that is easily accessible and not buried at the back on box. I think that was not going to work. I mean, the problem I've had is that the van came pre-laid out, which has been brilliant for the last 6 months whilst I get used to it. But actually, it all comes out. None of it's bolted in. Funnily enough, it is glued, so I'm hoping it comes out reasonably well. And some of the frame I can use again. So it's not been. It's a very pretty village I'm going through, but I don't think you can see it the way. I think all you can see is just me, so apologies for that. So there's no point in me saying it's a lovely and pretty village, because you can't really tell, but it is. Yeah, so that I've got anyway, I've got ideas on a modular basis. So in other words, I can build cupboards and things away from the van and then slot them in. And actually I was thinking, which is quite handy, because if you wanted to change the style or the shape, you would just build another module and replace it. So that's how I'm thinking, but I haven't had a chance to draw any plans up to see if it will actually work. So we'll see about that. Yeah, what I might do actually, because this is probably quite boring looking at me, I might just turn the camera around and edit. So you might hear me saying, oh, you can't see all this, but actually just to give you an indication of the journey, once I've finished this little sequence, I may turn the camera around, point it out the window, so actually you would have seen it. That would be the plan. If you don't get that, then I'm sorry. But I'm on my way home, and so I'm just trying to get back now as quickly as I can, get the SE lit, get this finished, edited and out, and then unpack the van. There's lots to do, and then try and have a relaxing evening if I can. So that's it on my journey. Thank you very much for your patience, and I hope you enjoy the main event, and I will catch up with you tomorrow with another report. Oh, there we go. There's some parking in 1/4 of a mile. That's where I'll stop, and I can turn the camera around so I can give you some shots of that, which hopefully you will have been enjoying. The weather has been on and off really. We've had sunshine, we've had rain, we've had a bit of wind. It's been a funny odd weekend. I've never quite known what to wear, but there we are. Anyway, look at that. There we are. Perfect. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch up with you on the next one soon. Till then, don't forget to follow, like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, become a patron, support what I do, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.